on you to feel the full reach of your power. You have only had a taste of your true strength, unlike others who seek to control you. I want to set you free. No more spears. No more slings. No more swords. No more weapons. No more systems. No more superpowers.
Forget everything you think you know. Whatever the lessons you learned in school, whatever your parents taught you, none of that matters.
Hey people. Well, haven't been up too much lately, just been recovering. And during the time of recovering, I've been roped into this flat earth subject as to true or false, you know. Are we really all being led to believe one thing when it's really another? And I've watched a lot of them, and a lot of them go into biblical stuff, and for the non-religious person, I'm just purely in for facts, yes or no, one way or the other, wanting to know. I mean, grand scheme of things to me in my average everyday life, it makes fuck all difference whether or not I live on a pineapple, potato, or a tomato, or even just the plate that they're served on. I don't know, and I really don't give a fuck. But, you know, if something's thrown out there to suss out yay or nay, I like to do my own due diligence. I'll look at what other people have got with an open mind. You know, I don't try to or ever claim that I know anything about or everything about anything. But yeah, I do go by my own observations. Now, some of you may have followed what I've been doing in the last couple of years in regards to the moon. And all I've done, just for shits and giggles really, was I've recorded the moon every full moon for the last 2 years, and again this last month.
21st of May 2016. That looks like a full moon to me.
And the camera I use is a Canon Legria F22. It has two options. It's the one that's recording the cars in front of us as we're driving along right now. You can either have it on photo and video mode, which is the combo mode, and that'll give you the 45 times zoom function. Alright? I have to put it on just the straight camera mode, and that'll give me the 2000 times digital zoom. Now, normally when I record the moon, I learned through the hard way that when I'm recording with the combo on just the limitation of the times 45 zoom, I'm never going to zoom in too far, because I know that my maximum zoom when I'm in full telefocal lens, not wide angle, when I'm in full inwards looking at the moon as close as I can with my times 45 lens, the moon takes up pretty much all of my LCD screen with a nice little space around on each side. And if I can keep it centered, because it's constantly moving, you can get a nice shot of the moon. So, bearing that in mind, I'd been listening to other people going on about the sun and what else you can see with the sun. And one bright spark on one of the clips I was watching decided to bring up, well, hey, why don't somebody go out there with a welding thing, you know, just so we're not, you know, blinded by other things or anything else, just so you can see what's actually going on. So I happen to have an electric welder, so I have obviously, so you know the camera's just not overloaded with white. So in doing this, and bear in mind that I set up the Canon on my tripod on the deck where I generally will record the moon. In fact, you can probably look through a couple of the shots of my moon videos and you'll see the same, it's called an elephant heart plum tree. The same elephant heart plum tree has got its twigs in front of the moon just as it has on the sun when I recorded it. So we're at the same location. Now, I don't know, call me crazy, call me just someone that happens to notice these things, and it only dawned on me afterwards too, is that when I was recording the sun a couple of days ago, with the welder's thing in front, and I was zooming in just to see what I could do, the same thing happened. You're going, what the fuck is he on about? What does he mean the same thing happened? What I mean is that when I had my camera on the combo and at maximum telefocal lens with my times 45 zoom in, the sun took up the exact same amount of space on my camera on that LCD screen as the moon did. Now I'm using the same location on the planet or plane. I'm using the same camera, and the difference is time of day, time of year, whatever you want to call yourself. But none of the factors have changed, that I'm using the exact same camera on the exact same full 45 times zoom in telefocal, and I'm seeing the exact same diameter, be it moon or sun. Now this isn't some other shit I saw on YouTube. This is shit I've done first-hand observations and tested myself. Is anyone out there that can just say why, how, in just some strange coincidence, they happen to be roughly the same size? I'm happy to have a listen. I don't think that people are that naive out there to think that the sun and the moon appearing to be the same size in the sky is a coincidence, right? There's a good little laser one there where the guy's literally 6 inches off the ground, 4 miles across, using a laser, and the people on the other side of the 4 miles using binoculars can still see the laser 6 inches off of ground level, 4 miles away on the other side of the beach. Not much curve there, at least there's not much curve on the water. And either the Pacific Ocean, being as vast and big as it is a big flat fucking pond, or it's got some curve to it. Given the general basic dynamics and physics of water, I'm going to say it was flat. But still, getting back into up and driving again, it's not painful, so in the weather, for the first time in almost 8 days now, decided to stop bucket pissing down for a moment or two. So this weekend, next couple of days, I'm thinking I might just shoot off down to the beach and do a couple of tests. Might try the west coast. I might even go to the east coast, so I can either do it across the Tasman Ocean or the Tasman Sea, or I can see what I can see across the Pacific Ocean from the east coast. It's only a 20-25 minute drive from one ocean to the other sea. So, all of that is to come. I'm going to attach the footage that you can tell of the moon, showing me clearly zooming in to maximum sort of capacity, and the sun and the moon taking up the exact same space on my screen.
21st of May 2016. That looks like a full moon to me.
Okay people, hopefully you can see the longitude and latitude there. Excuse the cat yelling at me. She thinks that she's entitled to have some food and rub my count tripod. So there's the longitude and latitude, just where we are, altitude as well, and that's the bearing pointing straight north. Okay, now the sun is pretty much due north. It's a couple of degrees west of straight north. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Now I'm going to be using this, which is my welding lens. It's got a whole lot of dots all over the front of it because of basically it's had a hard life, but it's sufficient enough to block out the sun so we can see what's going on. So hopefully those clouds will stay away for a second and we'll go up there. And zoom in. So I can see what the sun's up to. Ironically, you'll notice that I've just reached maximum zoom in on my 45 times zoom lens. Now by zooming in on the sun with that same measurement, if I do the same thing zooming in 45 times with the moon, ironically the sun and the moon both fill the same amount of space on the screen. Now that leads me to believe that they are the same rough diameter, or at least appear to be in this camera at maximum zoom in. If I was to record the moon out here, which I have done in the past with this very same fucking annoying twig in the front, you will find that the moon fills up the same amount of screen area. So what does that tell you, people? You guys be the judge. Same equipment, same location, same man fucking filming it, and yeah, make your own decisions. Later. And no, I can't be your Superman, just a normal one.
It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.